Hi everybody, I am the awards tracker. I used to be Mr. Stolperkicker, but I don't know why, but my account was suspended, and I'm not gonna get it back. Although I'm trying to fight for it. I'm sending mails asking why, and something wasn't right, and I got this claim, but it definitely wasn't right, and it was only one, and I thought you needed to get three to get banned from YouTube, but apparently not. So I'm still fighting that injustice, so to speak, but I probably won't get it back. So I created a new account, the Awards Tracker, and I'll be making videos there as well. I'll be talking about the Oscars, Emmys, Golden Globes, and reviewing shows and possible movies, but probably more shows. Also, I'll be be talking about movie news like I used to do on Mr. Stolperkicker, and but it has a benefit, of course, because now I don't have a lame name like Mr. Stolperkicker. That was a stupid name, but whatever. I think the awards tracker is better. But let's go on to the video. So 2008 is a great film for year for films. It's a great year for films. It's impressive, really. It's one of those I think one of the best years I can remember, except for 1994, I think. But the overall films that came out that year were great, and I'm not gonna say the performances because it's gonna take too much time to talk about my 10 favorite films. That I just won't have time for it, and unfortunate, but still. My number 10 is this film, Pineapple Express. It's a hilarious movie. I didn't know what to expect at the start. I thought it would be kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know, it just didn't look funny. But it really was. I watched it twice in one evening. That's how funny it was. And I just put it in. Me and my friend said, okay, let's give it a chance. And yeah, it was hilarious. It was very funny. My number 9 is this movie, Burn After Reading. It's a dark comedy. It's a Coen movie, and I'm usually not a big fan of Coen films. I don't know, I like dark humor, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. But Burn After Reading was funny. Brad Pitt was very funny in this. Yeah, it's a great film. Then I've got number 8. I think a movie not a lot of people have heard about. I think it's kind of underrated, especially if you look at the genre. It's one of the best in its genre. A genre that is often taken in the wrong direction, but in the right hands, it proves that it can be a very successful genre, and that is a romantic comedy. Definitely Maybe, starring Ryan Reynolds, Isla Fisher, Elizabeth Banks, and Rachel Weisz. It's a sweet little movie about love, finding it, difficulties, and it's kind of a guess game too. You have to Ryan Reynolds' character narrates the story of himself, and you're kind of guessing who could be, who's gonna end up with, and yeah, it's great, and it's witty, it's smart, it's not dumb like all other rom-coms. Number 7, also a movie at first I didn't get, but I think I was kind of a little bit too young for it at the time. Now I love this movie. It's hilarious. It stars one of my favorite comedy actors, Jason Segel, and it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall. It's a funny movie. Call it stupid, and I like it. I think it's very funny. And yeah, it's not directed by Judd Apatow, but it's produced by him, so you can see kind of influences. But it was written by Jason Segel, who also stars in it. And yeah, it's a funny movie. I'm pretty sure a lot of it's outlived. But number 6 is The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I know at the time it was called a front runner to win Best Picture. Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. It's a nice movie. It's well made. Visually, it's impressive. Especially if you see him age. That's very well done. I think it's kind of light on character development though. I might get hate for this. I don't know. I don't really relate to him, and I suppose you're not really supposed to relate to Benjamin Button, but I don't also really like. I mean, he's fine, but there's nothing. Their performances though, Kate Blanchett, Taraji P Henson, they were all great. I mean, Brad Pitt was good in the movie. He deserved the Oscar nomination. David Fincher is a good director, even though I like his other kind of movies better, like Social Network, Seven. Then number 5, it's a British movie. Not a lot of people have heard about it, I think. It's a movie not a lot of people think it's funny. British humour, of course. It's like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but in a very different way, of course. The humour is not the same, but it's either you get the humour or you don't, and you think of it as something else than a comedy, more like an action. It is it's action packed, but it is funny. And it's RockNRolla, starring Gerard Butler, Tom Wilkinson. Both are good and funny, really enough. Even though Tom Wilkinson plays a gangster, like the main chief, who runs the whole operation of London, but he's funny anyway. Number 4 is a movie I could have placed higher. I mean, those 4 films I'm gonna summon now are very impressive. Number 4 is Frost Nixon. It's about the interview between Frost and ex-president Richard Nixon. It's compelling. It's interesting. I didn't really know a lot about it before watching the movie, and now I'm very interested in that kind of stuff. It's I wouldn't call it a political thriller, but it's just like a quest to I recommend this film to everybody, even though if you don't even care about like politics or anything. I mean, it's still interesting, and it's those interview segments are great to watch. They're edge of your seat, and yeah, they're great. The dialogue is great. It's directed by Ron Howard, great director. Then number 3, a movie I don't think a lot of people put in their lists. I'm not sure. It's Milk. It's about gay activist Harvey Milk. It's a long time ago I've seen it, like 6 months something, which is a shame because it's a very good movie. And I don't know why, when I was looking at the list of 2008, I was putting in the movies I wanted to put in and not put in, and you know, all that kind of stuff. I was surprised myself of how high I put Milk, because but I really liked this movie. I enjoyed it. The end is so sad. I won't spoil it though if you haven't seen it. Sean Penn delivers a brilliant performance. Franco is great in it as well. Emile Hirsch could have got an Oscar nomination. He was great as well. So great performances, a great story, inspirational story, great directing. The dialogue is great. So screenplay is very good, but it's inspirational, and it opens your mind a little bit. So it's a great movie. Then my second movie is another British movie, about 2 Irish hitmen who go to a little country I've never heard about it before, Belgium. Where's that? Never heard about it. It's in Bruges, starring Colin Farrell, and Ray Fiennes, and Brendan Gleeson. 3 great performances, especially Farrell and Gleeson, who's the leads, if you can call it that. They're great, they're funny, it's very dark humour, you've got a lot of racist stuff in there, you gotta admit. It'll offend a lot of viewers. I think Americans the most, because it portrays the American tourist as obnoxious and loud, and I can't say if it's true, I mean, don't know. I'm gonna put a link to one of my favorite scenes below. Watch it; it's very funny. If you don't laugh, you're not gonna get the movie. If you do, you'll get the movie. And it's a great film. I love it. Just watched it yesterday night. It has brilliant one-liners, just one-liners that'll make you laugh, and some one-liners you won't get because it's like about England, like a football team like Tottenham, which a lot of people don't know in the States. So a few one-liners will be like gone, but whatever. It's a great movie. Even if you're American, I mean, it's a great movie, and it portrays Belgium as a shithole, which I think is very funny, even though I live in Belgium, but I'm of English-Irish descent. My mum is English-Irish, so I'm like on both sides, and yeah, I mean, for a tourist, it's unless you're interested in old medieval buildings in Bruges, yeah. For the rest, it's not going to interest you. It doesn't interest me. I don't like going to Bruges. I've only been once, but Belgium is great. Not great. It's fine to live in if you know what I mean. Like a lot of people say about their community. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, the one-liners are funny. How it portrays Belgium is funny. How they make jokes about it. How Brendan Gleeson is like a tourist. He really wants to see all the buildings and all the interesting stuff. And Colin Farrell's character is Ray, who really doesn't want to see these things. He's bored out of his mind, which I would be as well in this situation. And it's very dark. It's a very dark movie. I think a lot of people don't expect it to be that dark if you look at the trailer, but it is very dark, so it's not for everybody. And my favourite film is The Dark Knight. Of course, Christopher Nolan's epic. I saw it in the theatres in America when I went on vacation to Palm Springs, and it was great. I was blown away by the movie. Everyone gives a great performance, especially Heath Ledger as the Joker. So unfortunate to see him pass away. It really lifted his career, gave him an Oscar. But okay, that's life, and it's a great movie anyway. I'm not gonna end this video by being depressed. No, it's a great film. Urge everybody to watch it. Even if you're not like a comic book fan, a lot of people in Belgium, when I recommend this movie, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. They're like, it's about Batman. How can it be one of the best? It's like a superhero, but I mean, yeah, it has superhero elements in it, but he's more realistic than Spider-Man, and it's like a mafia film, really, like about the mob and how they corrupt Gotham City and how they're scared now of Batman. So it's great. Everybody gives a great performance. The action is fantastic. It should have been nominated for Best Picture. Yeah, it's a great film. I think everybody agrees. I don't think anyone doesn't have it in the list. But anyway, so thanks for watching, everybody. I'm having a great time on the Yearly Film Project. It's great to see all those people participate, and everybody's so enthusiastic about it. So I can't wait for in 2 weeks when I get to talk about 2007. A great year for film as well. And until then, bye.